Okay, our blog post is still loading. Okay, I'm currently using a plugin which is SEO used, right? So this is SEO used. Basically, basically the SEO used will tell us, okay, how our blog post is performing, like in terms of the quality of the content, right? So if I should this you can see the SEO use plugin. So you can simply go to the plugin section and um so I can okay, you can go to the plugin section and search for SEO use plugin. So you can see SEO. You can install it from WordPress or install it from the website. So SEO used plugin. Can you see it here? This is the plugin here. This is how it's actually look like. So I'm currently using the plugin right now. So just hold on. Our page is still loading. Let's go back into our. Okay, so after having this, now the next thing for you to do now is to generate a schema code for your FAQ. I know it might sound like, what schema code? Why do we need it? It is very, very important. If you should search for, if I should search for a blog post similar to my blog post, let me copy the title and search for it. Now you can see this section, which is the people also ask. So for us to be able to let our website to rank, we have to solve their problem in terms of what exactly are they asking for, right? So you must understand what people are asking for about your niche, right? So you can see what people also ask. How do I get my skin glowing and anti-aging, right? You can see, to achieve youthful glowing skin, prioritize a consistent daily routine. So basically, for Google crawler to be able to get our FAQ to people, which is this our FAQ here, this one here, this, what is the best anti-aging product for glowing skin? At what age do I start anti-aging skincare? Can I anti-aging products? And all these questions, for Google to be able to bring those questions exactly here, this section here, right? So we need to have our schema code. So the schema code will be able to tell Google crawler that, crawler, please look at this FAQ I'm having here. Crawler will be able to recognize our blog post, that yes, it can solve a problem for the person searching for that kind of niche, right? So I'll simply go into my blog post and copy this frequently asked question too. Now copy it. So after copying it, after copying it, I'll go to ChatGPT and tell it to generate me a schema code. Just follow me and follow me carefully. Can you see it? Generate me a schema code for this FAQ, right? So generate me a schema code for this FAQ. So give it to ChatGPT, generate a script for us, and I'll show you how to use it. So this is like a code to tell Google crawler that, crawler, look at my blog post, please. I'm saying please, because without this script, you can never, your blog post can, it is like it is like it is blind to Google crawler. It can never even see it, in the sense that, is there an FAQ or a blog post present here? So we are trying to communicate this with the Google crawler that anytime people are searching for anything related to skincare, look at, scroll on my blog post website, right? So I'll just copy the schema code here, and what, go into the last, please come here, just, right? So can you see it? I'm in the last section here and come into code. If you should look at this section here, code, right? You can see it's code, visual, code. Can you see it? So I'll come here. Then I'll do what? I will add an FAQ. My FAQ schema code. So I will add it here. Can you see it? I have already added it and I added it at the bottom. But don't worry, this will never be visible on your WordPress blog page. It can only be visible to the Google crawler, right? So I'll simply go to my visual and you cannot see it here, right? So you can only see scripts. You can only see scripts here, which is not visible to the front end page. So now after doing this, the next thing for me to do is to generate a proper title, a meta description for my blog post, right? So I'll simply go down and you can see it. I'll generate a focus keyword. What else again? Sorry. So a focus keyword, a meta description, a title. So basically the title user will see here, I will generate it, right? So a title, a slug, a meta description, and a lot. We can see the SEO analysis of our SEO use. What is telling us? No outbound link, no images, no internal link. I'll basically show us how to do everything in this video, right? So this video is step by step. Just sit down and learn along with me, please. So now there are two ways you can do this. You can do this manually yourself. I'll show you how, and you can also use ChatGPT to do it, right? So I'm going to be using an AI for you to do it, because as a business owner, not like you're hiring somebody to do it, you're literally doing it yourself, right? So in order to aid those stress, we're going to be using an AI to make what we are doing more faster. So let's go back into our ChatGPT and type, give me the SEO properties for the blog posts you wrote, such as the focus keyword. So the focus keyword, I'll explain that for us. The focus keyword, the title, the meta description, the slug, and a lot more, right? So we're actually telling ChatGPT that from that blog post content roads, give me the SEO properties for it, right? So I'll press enter. You can see it has given us, right? So basically the focus keyword is basically a keyword that must appear in your blog post consistently. Look at my word, consistently. So for example, now look at those keywords I have here. This anti-aging products. If I'm to use anti-aging product as my keyword, it must appear at least 8 times inside my blog post, right? It must appear at least 8 times, at least a lot of time inside my blog post. So that is the purpose of the focus keyword. It must appear my title, appear my meta description, and a lot of them, right? So what I basically do is, okay, it gave me the SEO properties. Now this is a full setup. With this now, you can be able to move forward and, let me say, maneuver it in terms of modifying your SEO properties. But ChatGPT has make it kind of easier for us. So I will basically copy this my focus keyword, right? So copy this my focus keyword, and I will show you how to check if the focus keyword is correct or wrong, right? So my focus keyword. Now we can use this SEO to check how the quality of our SEO content is. You can see that it is still yellow, right? Before it was black. Can you see it was black? That means the performance is not okay. If it is green, which is our blog post is getting, it is making sense gradually, right? You can even see it here. It is red, right? So I'll just paste it. You can see it here. It has turned to yellow, but it's meant to be what? Be green. So I've copied my focus keyword. And what I'll do now is copy my SEO title. But let me show you a trick. Let me show you a trick. Let me show you a trick. If you notice that it give us a long title and a short title, so I'll show you what to do in this case. So let's go into the title section. Okay, you can see it here, SEO title. So just copy everything and remove it too. If I should paste this one, you can see it is showing me red. That means my SEO title is too long. It is too long, right? So in order to avoid that, you can actually, you have best anti-aging products for glowing skin, right? So you can remove something like remove this for glowing skin. I mean, this that actually works away. You can see it has turned to green, right? So the shorter your title, the neater it become, and how the higher ranking you get, right? So don't use a very very long title. Don't use a very long title. Use a title that is short and at the same time make a lot of sense. So I'll just copy this one. It gave us this shorter one. So let me copy this my shorter title. You can see it. You can even put 2026 or 2026 guide, but it is getting too long. We are adding prices to it, but this price is getting too much, right? So this one is actually very very okay. And the slug, so and the slug, let us, okay, you can see the URL slug. So let me copy my URL slug, okay, and paste it here. My meta description, I will copy it and paste it in this meta description section. Basically it can be about anything about your brand, right? So let me say your brand, you are writing for maybe a cooking brand, but just make sure that your meta description is not too long, right? So you can see here, discover the best anti-aging products for glowing skin that actually works. Learn a proven ingredient like retinol, vitamin C and sunshine, plus expert routine for youthful radiant skin in 2026. So if I should reduce this size, you can see it became green, right? But no, you can see manage to use it like this because it's contain important information, right? So after this, now the next thing for us to do now is let's check the next SEO properties our ChatGPT give us. Okay, now the next thing for you to watch out is the focus keyword must always be present in your blog content in terms of the H1, H2, H3 or even H4. Just make sure that the focus keyword is present in those headings. I will repeat, make sure your focus keyword is present in your heading. Is present in your what? Heading. So now, if it is present in your heading, you can literally move forward, right? So I will literally check. Let's go back into our content. You can see our SEO use has showed us that our content quality is okay, but if we should go down, you can see we are having some problems. You can see it here, outbound link, key phrase in images in auth attributes, there is no featured image. You can see it here, no internal link, key phrase in subheading. You can see those things here, right? So what I basically do is I will fix the first thing we are having here, which is key phrase in heading. So let me go back. Now in order to aid your stress, if you should come down, you see this SEO friendly heading, best anti-aging products for glowing skin that actually works. Our focus keyword is there already, which is, let me search for focus. Can you see it here? Best anti-aging products for glowing skin. So just copy the focus keyword. Copy it please. So copy it. Now let me, if I should go come here now, if you should, okay, our H1 is okay. Now let's check our H2, our other H2. Okay, so now Now, if you and apart from measure, if you should check your blog post content anywhere, you know that this is the main keyword you want to be using. Let me break it down so you can be using, you can see and see best anti-aging product for glowing skin, right? So anywhere we see best, make sure you complete that thing of anti-aging product. So I'll find and look for the word best. Can you see it? Best anti-aging product for glowing skin. Can you see best anti-age? Okay, so now here that we have best anti-aging ingredients that actually works, I'll just simply break it down and look for. Can you see it here? Now let me make it bold. Alt Shift 2. Okay, hold on. Okay, now this is what I want to do. So now you can see the difference now. What I want to achieve here is I want to use this keyword, this focus keyword I have here inside this place. What I'll basically do is I'll have my best. So my best anti-aging product for glowing skin, right? So I just basically at the front I just put like ingredients. Can you see it? Ingredients is, I mean, can you see it here? Ingredients, right? So on a normal day, like literally you can actually put best anti-aging product ingredients, but that will alter the focus keyword. I know the focus keyword is best anti-aging products for glowing skin, right? So what I literally want to achieve here is we want to put the focus keyword inside the heading we are having. So we are just going to make it this second one you have, which is what best anti-aging product for glowing skin, and I'll put ingredient at the front, right? So after having this, let's check another one, which is the best. So let me find another one. Can you see that we have another focus keyword here? Best anti-aging product for glowing skin. Can you see that we have it here? You can see we have it here, right? So let me find another one again. So let me check best. Can you see it here again? Best anti-aging product for glowing skin, right? You can see it there again. Can you see best? What is the best anti-aging product for glowing skin? You can see that we're having everything here. So, and you can see we have it at the heading also. Best anti-aging product for glowing skin. Best anti-aging product. Can you see here? Best anti-aging product. So make sure that the focus keyword exists in your blog post. It's very, very, very important. So best anti-aging product. Let me just make this one small letter. So best anti-aging product for glowing skin. Can you see how we are having it here? Haha. That is the secret of writing quality blog content, right? So you can see we are solving our problem gradually. So now the next thing for us to do now is to have to have an outbound link. So Google will only trust your website only if there is an authority website that they already actually trust. Imagine, for example, someone to give me, let me say someone, okay, let me use that example. Let me just go straight to the point. For Google to be able to crawl your your blog post, they will first of all have to check if there is an existing link from another website into your own. They are called outbound link because they are not from your website. They are outside your website, right? So they will first of all confirm that, okay, does this blog post content contain outbound link? That outbound link will tell the Google crawler that Google, trust my blog post content because I have already put an authority link, an external link in it, so people can even go outside of my website to even read more about some other websites. So the simple trick about the outbound link is the outbound link will let Google will give an higher trust, right? That okay, Google, trust my blog post. Okay, trust my blog post in the sense that I have added an external website link, an outbound link, and there's an internal link, right? So if your website can contain a lot of external link and also a lot of internal link, it will surely rank, right? Well, depending on how old the website is, right, before it can rank. But let me say you're starting for starts and your website content is okay, your blog post content is okay, but it does not contain external link, it might not rank, right? So now I'll be showing us how to literally add an outbound link into our blog post content. So it is very, very, very easy for us to do that. So what I'll simply do now is I'll simply look for a keyword, maybe like a phrase or something here. You can see that we have let me look for something like I'm coming. Okay, let me look for, I want to look for, okay, let me look for, I want to look for a word that we can search and add an external link about that phrase. Okay, I'm coming. Let me check phone that we can use. Let me just go back. Right, so let me check one. Okay, let's check this part where we have vitamin C. So let me just copy vitamin C, where people can read more about vitamin C, right? So you can see some this medical line plus, which is medicalline.gov, right? So that means, okay guys, let's see this one. National Institute of Health. If you can notice that it's brought to their website up because it is an authority website, and if you see Wikipedia too, that means it's even best for us to choose Wikipedia website because Google already trusts Wikipedia, and for us to use Wikipedia link, Google can also trust us at the same time. So I will simply right click and copy the link. So copy link. So let's go back. So I will click here and insert link. So I already have one outbound link. So let's find anything vitamin C. You can see say vitamin C. So let us use the other what's it called? The other website we saw, which is this National Institute of Health. So let me copy link address. So copy link address, so vitamin C, paste, right? So another vitamin C, you can see it. Use vitamin C in the morning. So let me go into Wikipedia and copy Wikipedia and paste. Right, so now after having this, now the next thing we can do now is to add internal link, right? So internal link are basically the link of other blog posts you've written, right? So if you know you've written any other blog post before, make sure you add the link to the blog, right? So I have a lot of blog we've written and I can just add another one to it, but they're not related to skincare. So I'll just leave the internal linking aside. But please, the internal linking is very, very, very important. I mean, very, very important, right? So add it, right? So you can even add, let me say your Instagram page link into, let me say, a keyword, but make sure that the post of that Instagram is somewhat similar to what you are writing here, right? The trick is you don't want to trick people into thinking of, maybe we don't want to advertise to them, but we want to use a stylish way to bring them into our DMs, but not like being too obvious, right? So now after having that, we can now come to this left menu and add a tags. So the purpose of the tags is to tell our crawler that, okay, this phrase related, this keyword I have a blog post content related to this keyword, right? So now if you should look at this trending keyword already you have, so these are what you are going to be using, right? So I will simply copy it, but the trick is I will want to add a comma to it. So let me come here, comma, so it will be like it will work as a separate keyword. So comma, right? So backspace and comma. So after having this, I can now copy it. So copy it and come to these tags and paste it, right? So paste it. You can see I've pasted it already, right? So I have tags here. And the next thing for you to do is, if you should come to this category, you can see the category is basically you want people to be aware of what type of blog post are you writing on. So since it's about skincare, I can just add category and put, let me say, skincare. You know, anti-aging product is under skincare, right? So let me put skincare under it. You can see it here, skincare. You can also put something like, let me say, 5 minutes read. 5 minutes read. Put to be aware that this blog post, it will take you just 5 minutes to read it, right? So 5 minutes read. Alright, so after having this, okay, make primary. So 5 minutes read. Let me make this one primary. So now after having this, it is now left for you to now generate a featured image. So a featured image is actually an image that Google will even recommend through Google Discovery, that even though if people should search for, before people should even search for a content related to your own, Google will recommend your blog post for them, right? So, and if your featured image is not looking good, there is no way Google will recommend it for them, right? So, and I will be showing you how to add an alt text to the featured image. So if you should come scroll, okay, I think it's down. You should scroll down. Yeah, we have it here, featured image, right? So now I will upload, but I don't have a featured image to use. So I will show you how to generate a featured image for your brand, right? So I'll simply come into my ChatGPT to generate the same featured image, right? So all I'll do is I'll write this prompt, please. I'll write this prompt, right? So generate me a featured image for the blog post. For the blog post that contain what the title of the blog, right? The title of the blog in short, right? The reason why we are putting in short there is to not make the featured image too jam packed, right? So in short. So after saying in short, you can now see and add an image of a woman, or let's be creative. Let's say of half old woman and half young lady, like combine both of them in one human, right? So you want to have old woman and half young lady, right? So to prove that yes, this is an anti-aging product. The purpose of us doing it is just to sell our product and to let people be aware of those products, right? So combine both of them in one human. I cannot say just make it natural, no jam pack of words. So make it what? Clean. So let me tell ChatGPT to generate one for us. So ChatGPT is currently generating one for us. So let us see the beautiful work ChatGPT will give to us. So just pay attention and wait closely. So it is currently still loading. And the trick is very simple. The alt text you are going to be giving the image will still be the same focus keyword, right? So you can see how narrative our featured image is. It is literally telling the viewer that this anti-aging product, it can make your face from face wrinkle to smooth. You can see it. Oh do man, you can see it here. So any featured image you are using, make sure it is something that you grab the attention of the viewer. You can see it. Old face and what? New face. Right? So let me download it. So let me download it. What's happening? Right? So I've downloaded it already. Now, so what I'll basically do is, okay, let's check it one more time to see how beautiful our featured image is. Wow. This quite good. Now, so after having our featured image, now all I'll do now is to upload it, right? So, but I need to have my focus keyword. My focus keyword. So let me come into my and search for focus keyword. So let me copy my focus keyword and go back into my featured image for image upload. So set featured image, select file. So then go to download and rename my featured, right? So I'll simply, okay. So it is basically still loading. So this alt text section, I'll simply paste this my featured image, my focus keyword I mean. So I'll paste it. This title, I'll remove it and what? And what? Paste it. In fact, this caption, you can simply paste it inside, right? So I'll also set featured image. We're almost done. Just hold on, we're almost done. So I want to show us something. So this is basically how it will show in Google, right? So best, you can see it here. Now, so let us save our blog post and check out it. You see the final results. So I'll click on publish. I'll click on publish. It is still loading. Okay, our post has been published. I'll simply click to view posts. Oh, our blog is finally ready. It is finally ready. So I will, okay, you can see it here, best anti-aging products for glowing skin. Can you see it here? By maybe your brand name, or by your name, the date you wrote it, 5 minutes read, the skin care, right? You can see it here, best anti-aging products for glowing skin. You can see how nice this is, right? The table of contents, see that the table of contents is structured based on our H1 and H2, right? So you can see it here, and you can even see the green. So please download install the SEO Yoast plugin on your WordPress website too, so you can see the quality of your content. You can see it, the introduction, and let me show us the FAQ to show us that the FAQ script will never be over. It will never show on our website, right? On our blog post, you can see that you don't have the scripts. You can only see the blog post. Now, with the help of the schema code, no matter what, the Google crawler will be able to recognize our blog post. So thank you, everyone. So this is finally the end of this video on how to write a high quality SEO blog post for your brand. So any brand you have or any product you want to write on, just follow the rule. Use Google Trends to check how people are recently searching for your blog. Generate an SEO property, generate a featured image, and make the featured image highly resonate with exactly what you are writing on. If I should look at this blog post, or anybody should look at it, they already understand what anti-aging means, right? They already understand it. So just make sure your blog post featured image resonates with exactly what you are writing on. And please, if you have that long hyphen or the HR lines, please make sure you remove it. If people should see it, they will think it is an AI generated content. So that is why you have to right? We have to remove it, and in order for us to make our blog post rank. And please make sure you subscribe if you find this video helpful. And in case you are having issue with something, so you don't understand some part I explained, make sure you don't hesitate to drop your question on the comment box. Don't be shy. Just make sure you drop your question on anything you are finding convincing. You make sure you answer you, right? And any other things, the prompt we use, and a lot of them that we use, the SEO Yoast plugin, and the link of everything we use will be available in the description of the video. So thanks so much for watching. Catch you up in the next video.